Okay, now we're going up to the next part. It's going to be a rolling ball. We have to climb out here. It's going to be a ball that rolls down this ramp here. You just have to hug the right side and you can avoid it. They'll keep coming back. Drop another hole up there. Now there's another enemy that's going to be in this next room. We're going to try to coax him out here so he gets crushed by the rock, or just try to deal with him. Shield's pretty good that he's got. We want it. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Glad to have it there, buddy. You know, what was over here? Where does this teleporter take you? That's one thing I forgot. It takes you to that spot, and that's all you need to do. Jeez. Okay. Up next is the boss fight. So there's going to be these, they're all Albanerics, they're like the people that can't walk. And those are all her students. There's going to be the ones that are throwing books at you with a little shield around them. You got to kill them. She has two forms. This is the first form. She's in a protective bubble. And to break that bubble, you gotta kill her students, the ones that throw the books at you, these guys. Now I save my summons till her second phase, because they'll keep her busy to kind of prevent her from doing her ranged attacks.
Little Calva.
And then I can just stand back and blast her with my ranged attacks.
I'll soon birth thee anew.
It's all the thing about being reborn, so like after you defeat her, you get the power to reset your abilities as long as you have a what is it? A larval tier, I believe. I just got one of those when I was over in the Alden area. They gotta go around and look for these guys that are. The folks are coming from that direction. Okay, there's one. take her down or all the way or her health, you could do it on the first try, but she does it first. Not make it. It's not the same thing, you gotta get the 3 book throwers. Watch out because she will do like another explosion. So just get behind these shells. Oh! Like that. What I'm going to try to do is run up close, deploy my summons close to her, then step back a little and start doing some range damage. Or move up and do some more close-up damage. Whatever I feel like.
Have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born. Forever and ever. Upon my name is Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renalla of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Don't get caught in that thing. Oh! You can't just stand there. Well, I gotta start all over from this part. Oh boy. There's no grace up there. Oh. believer. Now it just starts, you have to do the cutscene again. That's the chef that has Ronnie's theme. Now we should just go straight into this other one again. We could just skip it. You gotta keep stunning. Oh, they keep shooting in the stuff. That her talking me in. Holy shit. She did. You can teach. Got it.
My dear daughter, weave thy might into being.
Okay, now the main thing you want to get is right here. I don't think you can get it yet until you get it from Ronnie. Well, yeah, we need to get the key from Ronnie's quest. So now if you want to redo your attributes, you just come here and talk to her.
Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew?
But whatever class you started with, you're still going to have their starting stats. It's like if you wanted to be like, if you decide now I want to be a sorcerer, but you started as like a samurai, you're still gonna have starting samurai stats, but you'll have all the stats that you have up until then. It'll just be like, start doing it. No, I don't want. Or you can change the way you look too.
Be not alarmed.
Did I touch the grace? Yeah. Right? Alright, so you just come back here whenever you want to change your appearance. That was Renalla. There'll be other people that appear back here too, because this is, like I said, it's the Mage Academy. That's what I call it. So now, to continue on with our questing, we're going back up here. When I start Ronnie's quest, it's just all this stuff up here. We gotta fight a boss right here to be able to unlock Ronnie's house, which is right back here. There's 3 castles here. There's this one, and this one. And we're gonna be doing a couple of other things. Now we can enter into the capital of Lindell because we've defeated 2 shard bearers. And what we're also gonna do right now, this very second, is go and get another what is it, artifact or another talisman slot. That's what we're gonna go get. You have to go get it from the lady that's hanging out by the 2 fingers over here, and she just gives it to you because you killed 2 shard bearers already. You gotta talk to her though. See, this is the 2 fingers that are in here.
Only once before have I seen 2 great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
Talisman pouch. Aw, yeah.
Go forth. Become Elden Lord.
Okay, I don't know if I think I said something about this in the video when I came back here, but I'm just going to say it again. So, when you talk to her, you can like turn in, because you get a remembrance. See this? Receive power from remembrance or receive equipment of champions, right? So the equipment of champions for the queen are these. It's her, like, her armor, her helmet, her robe, her bracers, and that, right? Receive power from remembrance. And Godric the Grafted, you can get his dragon hand when he cut off his hand and put that dragon head on it. You can get that, or you can get his axe. So select you want to get both of them, right? What you do is, they're those walking monoliths. They're those big things that are ringing a bell and it's really loud. If you've ever seen those, what you have to do is you go and attack their legs. They have like these barnacles attached to their legs, or skulls or something, and you knock all those off, and then they'll kind of plant themselves in the ground, and then you go inside but you can only put one of these remembrances in there at a time. And I think you can even put it in there after you've already used it. And what it will do is it'll make another copy of it, so you'll be able to get both things out of it. Like you'll be able to get the dragon hand, the dragon thing, the dragon head that goes on your hand, and the axe of Godric. And for this Renalla remembrance, you get her staff, and you get the spell. See, let me just push the button. You get her regal scepter, which is her staff, and the Renalla's full moon. You need 70 intelligence to use this thing, and you need 80 intelligence to use the staff. Yeah. And so for Godric, it's the grafted dragon. You need 20 strength, 14 dex, 16 faith. And for the axe of Godric, you need 34 strength and 22 dex. Yeah. And then you could also sell these things to a vendor. Like you get 20,000 runes for this. I don't know how much you get for this, but you could just look up the price when you're going through your items to sell. If you're like, well, I'm not even gonna really use that, I could use the runes instead. So maybe you could copy these and then sell them twice. You know what I mean? So that might be a thing. You can get 40 grand out of it instead of just 20. Some of them are worth more because they're harder to defeat. I know the Radon one is worth more, and his armor and stuff costs more. You get like Radon's armor, his sword, and see, like he dual wields those swords, so like you can do that as well. Like you can copy that his remembrance and get dual wield his swords if you want. So like that's pretty tasty. Yeah, but like I said, we're gonna start the Ronnie quest line, and we're gonna get this guy, the Dung Eater. He's gonna be our one of our summons. That's what we're gonna do as part of the Ronnie quest line. If you keep watching on the channel here. Oh yeah. This guy back here, you can do a couple things with him. You can either get his armor, or you can get him to be a puppet. Both of them are, it's a pretty involved thing, but yeah, either way you'll get his weapon, which is a pretty hot bleed weapon, and yeah, I think that's going to be it for a while. I'm going to stop the episode for here. It showed you a couple things, and hope I learned you something about Elden Ring. But yeah, the other thing is, down in here, if you have, when you killed Godric, you had the option to find Nefeli. She was like in the courtyard, and she would have helped you with the quest, and she was in the last video I did where we got this armor that I'm wearing, and she's right down here now. You can get her. It's either or. You can get her as a summon, or you can get the Dung Eater as a summon, because like that guy that really that wants you to make them into a summon, he's like pretty evil, so he's like wants you to get her as a summon, but we're gonna give the potion that he gives us to the other guy instead. And then he's gonna be like, oh, okay, you gave it to her? And we'll just be like, yeah.
It's pathetic, I know.
And like, oh, okay, thanks.
I need to think.
And then if you go down here and use the stone sword keys, I mean, there's only a limited number of those, but I mean, whatever. You need to use 2 stone sword keys for one of these locks. I think there's a black crossbow and something else in there. But yeah, I save them for other things myself, but I'm just letting you guys know like what's in there. And then down over here there's something good. I gotta look it up again what you get, but there's something good if you can beat this guy right here. If you jump off of here, see all the blood stains, there's a, it's like an invader will come, and you just have to kill him, and yeah, you get, I think it's, is it that hat? I don't know. It's something. It's like another bleed weapon or something like that. But you get something good from it might be a talisman or something from the invader that you kill when you go down there. I just got to look it up and see. I'll let you guys know next time. But anyways, have a good one. Thanks for watching Elden Ring.